Hello students. Today we are going to discuss about importance of management. Here it is written, according to Peter F. Drucker, management is the dynamic life-giving element in every business. Without it, the resources of production remain resources and never become production. It means if there is no proper management, if there is no good management, then whatever the available resources are there in the organization, it will just remain as a resources and it will never become any production. Then see the last one. Late Franklin D. Roosevelt, the former president of USA, once remarked that a government without good management is like a house built on sand. So I hope with this remark you understand that how much management is important for any enterprise, any institution or any of the organization so far. So let us discuss about the importance of management one by one. Now let us see the first importance of management is achievement of group objective. Achievement of group objective means, see, when any of the organization work, so they have their common objective. Objective means aim. So they have their common goal, and management ensure that everyone work towards the achievement of the common goal of the organization. So therefore it is important, if there will be good management, they will put everyone effort, all the individual effort to achieve the common goal, common objective of the organization. It is written here, each person may be working efficiently, but the group as a whole cannot realize its objective without mutual cooperation and coordination among the individual efforts. It means there should be a mutual cooperation and coordination should be there among everyone so that they can achieve a common goal. Management creates coordination and team spirit in the group. So this is about achievement of group objective, that management, it creates a team spirit, it creates a coordination among all the individuals so that they can work in a group and achieve the objective of the organization. Okay, then second point is optimum utilization of resources. We have discussed it before also in the objective of management. Importance of management also, see, for what management required, what is the main importance of management is that whatever the resources are available in the organization, there should be the optimum utilization of resources, the best use of all the resources available in the organization. For that, management has to ensure the efficient working in the organization so that they can use all the available resources. Here it is written, management brings together human and material resource in the right proportion. Men, money, material and machinery may prove ineffective without sound management. Management creates an environment wherein employees can make the best possible use of physical resources, and all these best utilization of resource help to increase productivity and profitability of business. So when there will be optimum utilization of resources, it leads to the increase in productivity and profitability of business. Then next one is minimization of cost. Minimization of cost in the modern era of a cutthroat competition. Cutthroat competition means so much competition is there. So much competition is there. A business can be successful only when it is able to supply the required product and service at the lowest possible cost. When there will be, see, when there will be cost of production is less, so there will be, when you are selling the product, it will be also quite less. So therefore you will provide, the organization will provide good quality product at reasonable prices. So this is also the work of the management. So by eliminating all kinds of wastage and minimizing the production cost, the management can sell the goods at reasonable prices, and also they can face cutthroat competition. So that is also one of the importance of minimization of cost, one of the importance of management. The next one is survival and growth. Survival and growth, like we have studied in objectives, that is change and innovation, prosperity and growth. So here also see, for the enterprises, it is possible, it is necessary to survive, and they can survive, and also it is also necessary to have a growth in the business enterprise. So with the help of management, it is possible to survive in the market, survive in the environment, and also to have a prosperity, to have a growth in the enterprise. Here it is written, modern business operates in a rapidly changing environment. An enterprise has to adapt itself to the changing demand of the market and the society. Environmental changes create both threats and opportunities. See, we have already discussed about the business environment. So environment is already giving us all kinds of opportunities and all kinds of threat. Now this is the responsibility of the manager, this is the responsibility of the management to face all those threats and opportunities, and to meet the threats and to take the advantage of the opportunities. Means whatever the threats are there, जो भी threats हैं उनको भी face करना है, उनको भी accept करना है, उनको solve करना है, and also जो भी opportunities हैं उनका advantage लेना है. In this way, management ensures the continuity and growth of business. सो दिस इज़ अबाउट द सर्वाइवल एंड ग्रोथ. किस तरीके से सर्वाइव कर सकता है. अगर आप एनवायरनमेंट चेंज हो रहा है तो मैनेजमेंट के कुछ डिसीजन ऐसे होते हैं कि वो भी चेंज करते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू द चेंजिंग एनवायरनमेंट, सो दैट दे कैन सर्वाइव इन द एनवायरनमेंट. एंड ऑल्सो ग्रोथ कैसे पॉसिबल है कि जो भी थ्रेट्स हैं, जो भी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हैं, उनके लिए डिसीजन लेना, अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ का एडवांटेज लेना और थ्रेट को फेस करना. दैट इज़ ऑल अबाउट सर्वाइवल एंड ग्रोथ. Next point is higher standard of living. Management is necessary not only for business but for society as a whole. So improving, see, management is, if there is a proper management, so they are not only developing, not only increasing the standard of the employees, standard of living for the employees, but also for the society as a whole. How they raise the standard of living of the people? By providing them good quality product and services at the reasonable prices or at the lowest possible cost. So when everyone can buy the good quality product at reasonable prices, so obviously it will lead to the increase in the standard of living of people. Then next is generation of employment. Generation of employment, see, by setting new enterprises and by expanding the existing business, management is giving job to the people. Managers create job for the people. So this is what, like this, they are generating an employment opportunities for the people living in the society. And also managers create an environment, a good environment, good working condition, and creates and giving a job satisfaction to the existing workers, to the existing employees. So like this way, manager is satisfying both the economic and social needs of the people. So this is about generation of employment. The next importance of management is development of the nation. If you remember, we have discussed in the objectives of management development of people. So similarly, when there will be a development of people with their efficient management, it will lead to the development of the nation. Here it is written, efficient management is equally important at the national level. See, management is universal. It is everywhere, and wherever the management is there, it is equally important, means it is everywhere, and it helps in the developing at the national level. It is the most crucial factor in economic and social development. Capital investment and import of technical know-how cannot lead to economic growth unless wealth producing resources are managed efficiently. See, even though if any country has all types of resources available with them, yes, but if there is no proper management, they cannot use their available resources at their best. So therefore management is so important, and it plays an important role in the development of the nation. It is written here, there are no underdeveloped countries, there are only under managed ones. It means the country which are properly managed are developed countries, and the the country which are not properly managed or poor management is there, they comes under underdeveloped, or we can say they are under managed. So therefore management promote peace and prosperity in the society, as they leads to the development of the nation. So this is all about all the 7 importance of management. I hope everyone understood the importance of management. Thank you. God bless you. Have a nice day.